Right, I'm literally picking up the camera because James has just said something which might bring a moment of the fact that I need to record this. James, what do you say, James? There's a two. Right, are you sure it's a grand? On Facebook, and he wants to go this month. Right, we need to message this guy, James. We need to message this guy. Right, so we've literally just been on Xbox, right? And James said for sale, literally around the corner of my house, and this is the ad, right? I'll probably just do a bit of a screen record on the screen now to show what I'm doing. And he's got it up for, well, he says 1, 2, 3, 4, but James has messaged him, and he said he'd take a grand. We tried to bop him down to like 600 quid. But he said he's not doing it for 600 because the wings, well, he's got aftermarket fiberglass wings, like vented wings, that he's not selling because they cost him 400 quid. So we've asked him to keep them wings, and he's made a deal that we can have it for £700. It is a 2J. We've been messaging the guy. It's been a nightmare because we've realised that it doesn't have MOT. It's actually not got an MOT at the minute, and it's like 5 days off the extension period for the 6 months thing. So we've actually messaged the guy. He's trying to get in touch with the DVLA now. Jesse's actually his stepbrother has got a recovery truck. He's willing to go and get it if the MOT fails. So we're looking like we're going to have a 2J for £700. It's got terrible MOT history, but for 700 quid we can literally have a drift slag. I can go to Three Sisters with it trapped round the corner for me. Like every weekend we can send it, become professional drifters. Man, this is going to be fun. It is the next day. Jesse's sister, her and her boyfriend, they actually have a recovery truck. So they're going to go and get it for me, which is amazing. So huge thank you to them. We have to wait till he finishes work. It's 5 o'clock now. I've never actually seen this car. I'm relying on Grant's intuition to make sure that it's, you know, it starts and it sounds well. But he's there now. He's actually on his, well, he's going to be on his way back very shortly. It's 6:15. So the store is actually coming. We've agreed on the price. And as far as I can see on videos and stuff, it's a good car. So I don't know how good or how rusty it is. I've checked the MOTs. It's never failed on rust. It's had advisories. It's never failed on rust, which is a key thing, and it might end up in a war in a few months, we don't fucking know. And this is actually the cheapest 2J in the country. We looked on eBay, Facebook, Gumtree, Auto Trader. This is by far the cheapest 2J in the country, so this is a bit of a good video, not gonna lie, boys. Right, just got a text. Is here now, do you want to send that through? Yes, we do, mate. So a grant is there. I'm transferring in 875. The car you want is 700, but there's a part on the car which I really wanted, and he's giving me that part for an extra 175 quid. So I'm gonna mail him through the cash now, and we should hopefully within the next hour should be back. Hopefully we get it before the sun goes down. It's 6:30 now, so hopefully be able to get the video done tonight, hopefully. Right, money's been cleared. That's always good. The worst thing about buying a car like that is sometimes banks hold the money for like a couple hours. It's so annoying. Luckily I've never really had that much of an issue. The longest I ever had was when I bought the Megane. I think that took about 45 minutes. But I've had friends where it's took like 3-4 hours, and it's just like, ugh. But luckily I'm with RBS, so they're usually quite good with that. But he said it's all cleared, so hopefully they're back in the next 45 minutes. Right, so he's due any minute. Oh my god, I'm pale. I need to get back in the sun like a ghost. So he's due any minute, so I'm waiting outside because he's literally due any second. So I'm going to be a bit of a tease and not show you the actual car, but just show you the truck. Right, he's here. He's here.
Scrapes like fuck.
What, getting on?
Yeah.
It's not even that low.
I know, it's long as fuck though,
It's so long. Right, so here's the truck. So huge thank you to Grant and Sophie. They went and got this for me, like, when obviously it's a difficult time to get things shown. So huge thank you to them. So I'll put their businesses on the screen. Please go and check them out. They've done an absolute massive favour for me here. So we're gonna get off the trailer and we'll show you guys. Right, it started, which is good. It started to come off apparently the battery. He said the battery's like the standard battery for 1993. And he said I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not, but it's worked. So we're gonna get it off the trailer now. Oh, here it goes. Bit of a scrapey boy. Jesse's wheel on the back. We got the spare one in the boot, so don't worry. Right, Grant, thank you so much, mate. We're gonna let you. I would shake your hand, but obviously, you know, we'll do the Namaste, whatever people do. Yeah, cool. First drive, we're in it. Can you guess what it is so far? Because I highly doubt you will be able to. Well, I'm gonna give it away. So hang on, we'll pause the video here. We're gonna park it up, show you outside of it. Right, so the car's behind us, well, in front of me, it's literally here. Now, as you do know from the video, this is a 2J. It's not clickbait, this is literally a 2J, and it's the cheapest 2J we found in the country. So just before I show you the car, I just want to say we've actually started up a new company with Funk Motorsport. We're actually going to be raffling off track cars and other track prizes as well. So we're going to get cars in, build them as a track car and give them away to you guys for ticket prices. So if you can, go over to our Instagram and just give us a follow. It'll massively help us out. We're planning to give away our first car in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And no, it's not my Clear, which most people on Instagram have been guessing. So let's crack on with the video. So, let's do another story from the start of the video. We got this car literally random last night on Xbox, one of our friends, James. So without you, James, we would have not have had this car. So thank you to you, James. Your Instagram is there. Give James a subscribe. He's only just started, but he found this car. Without him, we wouldn't have it. So I don't even know what to say. I think we should just crack on and show him. Here is the new project car. Literally as a project car. No one would have, I can see you all guessing what it is. None of you would ever guess it. It's rear wheel drive and it's a 2JZ, right? Are you ready? No, it's not a Supra, it's another Sora! Right, no, we see this car for £1,000, right? And I don't really think the guy who had it knew what it's got. So basically, it's missing a wing, but that's fine, it's in the back. Basically, it's got the 2J in, yes, it's non-turbo. Okay, I'll get that, it's non-turbo, but don't get me wrong, we need a drift slag, and if I don't want to do that, or if I get bored of that weather, it's got the 2J block in it, so I can take the bottom end off the 2J and put it in my 1J, and I've got a 1.5J, which is good for like 800 horsepower. So another good reason, and there's so many good parts in this. It's sick. Yes, it's automatic. We'll get that. It's automatic, non-turbo 2J. It sounds crap, but we got this car for £700. I paid a little bit extra because of the fiberglass wings. They're vented wings, they're going to be, and the widest, they're going to be going on my black Sora. But here it is, the Sora. Now what we're going to do with this car, it's going to be a drift slag. We're going to get the diff off instantly and weld that, right? And it's auto, but you can actually lock it in second gear. So I think we'd actually be able to get some pretty good drift days with this. So yeah, should we show them around? Now, funnily enough, it's got one digestive wheel on it, but that's because he wanted to get one of them refurbished. It is, well, I think it's in the boot. He said it's in the boot. Let's get a look in there. Look at that. Lovely jubbly. It's got 328,000 kilometers, which the Japanese people will know, but I think it's around about 200,000 miles. It's actually a 2J. It's a 2J. Right, let's open the boot. Oh, it does. Oh, it's okay. So the wheels in this, it's actually got two-piece wheels, and they're like proper JDM wheels, old JDM wheels, and apparently they go for a lot of money. We've looked, and apparently the last set sold like £1,000 on eBay. So we got them wheels, granted in the worst shape ever, but nonetheless we can refurb them because we know AC alloys, my guy. So here is the new drift slag. First thing we're gonna do, everything in here is going out. Everything's going out, and we're probably going to sell the interior, but it's actually really smooth to drive. So someone with a power steering, he said he's not been driven in absolutely months. So the power steering, it was terrible when we first got him, but after we've been driving it, it's been getting a little bit looser. But if you can hear that, see, it's lighter. It was really heavy when we first got in, but there's definitely something whining up front. It's going to be the new drift slag. So let me take him around. Look at this, the pop spec cloth. If there's anything that goes wrong on my side, I can take it off this. This is not in the best of shape. It's a bit rusty, but it's not like MOT failure rusty. It's just a little bit rusty for a 1993 car, which is fine because we're going to be absolutely sending it on track. So this is the new purchase. I hope you all enjoy it. We are going to see how well we do drifting with the auto box. If it is shit, I've been googling ways of manual swapping. So obviously my Sora's got the super gearbox in, which is a lot of money, but there are some cheap alternatives. But we are going to just weld the diff and see if we can get it sideways in second. I live around the corner from, I don't live far from Three Sisters, which is and they do drift weekends like every other weekend. So we're going to start taking this drift, and this is going to be the drift slag. So now the paint, apparently this is actually a really rare colour, but I think he did have plans to make it look somewhat nice. As you see, the bodywork's been sanded. He bought them fiberglass wings, but I think we're literally just going to go full madness. We're going to rattle can it, and we're going to do a big livery. So we're going to do like a big true rally and a big track car giveaway as our new company. We're going to do like a big livery on it. But here is the Sora. So I hope you all enjoyed. It's rough. Like, look at the wheels. Andy's gonna hate me taking them to him. He's gonna literally hate me. Look like they're not even gonna, they look like they're just gonna break, but yeah, it's a little bit rusty in places, but it's a drift send, it's a send wagon. What do we mean? There she is, boys. So I'm pretty sure we got loads of content here to get us through lockdown. As I said, I'm gonna get that diff welded instantly. It does need an MOT. When we first initially went to buy it, we thought, oh, we get 6 months extension. It falls 3 days short of the extension of the MOT. So we're gonna have to fix some bits on and get it MOT, but it only needs things like, obviously, that wing and that wheel. It's little silly things, maybe a few brake pads and discs, but no, this is the new drift wagon. So yeah, let's have some fun with it, guys. There it is, an early edition 2J, 3 litre, yeah buddy, 3 litre twin cam. This is the ugly 2J without the nice cam head cover, but we don't mind, it's a 2J. Yeah, there should be a turbo around here, but there isn't, but we may sort that. Look at like the structural rust, it's cool, bro. Love it. I can't actually believe we got 2 Suras. What a dickhead. But listen, it's got 200,000 miles on it. Listen how well it ticks over. After driving it, it is so smooth. I thought the Autobox would be terrible. The Autobox is really smooth as well. Like, we got an absolute steal. Absolute steal. I did look underneath it and it's not terrible. Some of the sills are a little bit rusty, but it's nothing that's going to fail or anything. It's just a bit of, well, I'm not going to say it's just surface rust, but you know, it's not too bad. There she is. I don't know her name, I might just call her Slut. So thanks for watching. I hope you're excited about the content with this. I'm really excited. If you can, please go and drop me a follow on Instagram and also track car giveaways and True Rally as well. That'd be absolutely amazing. So, right, hope you're enjoying lockdown. You've had a nice day. I certainly have had a nice day. 2 Suras.